Alright, so this is the Nativity Church. This is where Jesus was born.
Yes.
Wow. If you're an Orthodox Christian, you know, you walk into that church and smell that holy scent. That's exactly what it smells like. Very beautiful. Right, Jesus got some color to it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Very beautiful church. All right, so this is the manger where Mary would have put Jesus. And that star that's just where Jesus was born.
This altar here is dedicated for the three kings or the three wise men.
The three wise men.
The three wise men. But this one here, this altar here, dedicated for the place of the manger. The manger
Was right here. Okay.
Right here, and Jesus was laid here.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. They were here from the 18th century. So thank you, Romania, for your praise. Yes. Want to go there for more photos?
Bring her.
We are here in the same cave where Jesus was born.
This is the Catholic part of the cave.
The Catholic part of the cave, yes. And there is a wall. In the 14th century, they built that wall to separate between the Orthodox part and the Catholic part. But this part and the side of the star over there, it was one large cave. Yeah. And the entrance of that cave was began from here. From this point to this point was the entrance of the cave. And the people, they were here in this part. And when Mary wanted to give birth to Jesus, she moved to the farthest point, to the end of the cave there, at the side of the star there, she gave birth to Jesus Christ. Okay? And so this room was added later. And in this room, there was a bishop called Jerome. He was living here in this room, and it was his office too. And my friends, he came here 384 AD. And what he did here, he translated the Holy Bible in what's called Vulgata translation or Vulgate translation, which means widely known. Because in that time, the Europeans, they couldn't read the Bible because it was in different languages. But when he translated the Bible to Latin, all the Europeans, they could read it and know what's in it. He translated the Old Testament from Aramaic language to Latin and the New Testament from Greek to Latin. And he died 420, and he liked to be buried beside the holy places. And his tomb just there, that place, near his room.
What was his name again?
Hieronymus.
Hieronymus.
I was putting a real skull on his desk down there in his room. This is to remind himself that he's going to die. He will not live forever. So this motivates him to continue translating and working until he finished that translation. It took 30 years from his life to complete the job here.
30 years to translate?
30 years.
Wow.
Yes. And here we are standing in front of this church. Again, this is the Catholic church here, built in 1882 by Augustine Fathers. This is was born in Nativity over there, Mary used to take the boy and go around with him in the area. And one day she was down there, and while she was breastfeeding Jesus and nursing Jesus, she dropped her milk on the ground. And the miracle happened that all of that cave turned to white color. The floor, the walls, and the ceiling. And through that time, the Christians, they honored this place and used to pray in it. And through that time, thousands of miracles happened here, especially for those women who didn't get pregnant and didn't have children. They used to come here all the time to take this powder or this dust from the walls of the church. And the miracle happened to them. They got pregnant and had children. And this happened to a family from Bethlehem here, has full family. This family didn't have children.
That's the name. This place where Mary was nursing Jesus and her milk dropped and turned into stone. Yeah, I'm not talking much. I don't know if you hear what the tour guide is saying, but I'm giving you bits and pieces of what he's saying. So sorry for not talking, but the video speaks for itself. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And that's them fleeing to Egypt. I already been to Egypt.
Mary was sitting over there, something over there, when she dropped her milk on the ground, and the miracle happened. So this is the cave changed to white color from that time.
Okay.
And Mary was there at the side of that icon. There she was sitting when she dropped her milk on the ground, and the cave changed to white color.
So she was sitting right there.
She was sitting over there.
Can I go down there?
Of course.
Okay.
You can go there, take photos, pray.
All right, so this is the exact place where she was sitting, feeding. You can see right there in the picture, turn into stone.